What's up, everybody? Tyler the Vile here, bringing you my Let's Play of Spyro Episode 1. This is Chapter 5 now, out of 7, so we're getting to crunch time. We're getting to the most exciting part of the game. If you remember from last video, we are now working with the Advent Front to try and take down the government, or at least stop them from using the battery core. We still think the Colonel might be on our side, although he hasn't wanted to help us, so it's really unknown what side he is on. But we know for sure that Detective Noir is definitely not on our side. He definitely is wanting power, using the battery core for his own gain, or at least the gain of his employers, whatever their end game is. We don't know yet. What we do know is we need to get to where the government is hiding the battery core. So we go back to our house and we see that there's something going down outside of our apartment building. There are police everywhere, and they are on the lookout for us. We are now an enemy of the state. Detective Noir put the hit out on us, blaming us for the attacks. So now we need to formulate a new game plan and get out of the residential sector. So now they are trying to close all the gates out of this sector. So we're going to go into stealth mode and try to get out of the city without being caught by the police. Once again, as a reminder of stealth mode, just avoid getting into their direct line of vision. If you see a little exclamation point pop up above their head, that means that they can see you if you are too close, so you can get away from them if that exclamation point does appear. So remember, one tap to walk and then tap twice to run, and you will need to run at some points. Once you get past that part, you will be spotted by this guard here, and it'll throw you into combat mode. You get to fight some of the, I guess he's not a guard, police officers here. And once you defeat them, you can continue on being stealth-like. One thing I like about this game is not just fighting one-on-one like a lot of other fighting games. You do have to kind of you had to fight a lot of enemies, so you had to learn the defensive moves and the evasion moves as well. So I walked down here because I wasn't really paying attention to Ava's instructions. She told me to grapple, so I ended up dying and having to start back from a checkpoint and fighting these guys again. So what you need to do is, when she tells you to grapple, pay attention to her and look up, and you can now grapple across the way here, and you can avoid detection from any other police officers that might be on the ground. And once you get across the grappling point, you'll reach you'll reach the next checkpoint as you saw there, and then you get to fight using your long range gun these droids that come at you. Actually no, I think I lied. In this part I don't think you fight them, I think you have to use them when they come close. Try and grapple to them. And then you can grapple your way down safely to the ground. Without dying. So you get to grapple across the level here. Avoiding any detection of any police officers that may be patrolling down at the street level. Now we're eavesdropping in on Detective Noir. He knows that we are somewhere here in this sector still, but they haven't yet found us, obviously, and hopefully they do not find us. So you just continue to grapple along the path, excuse me, until eventually we'll be able to grapple to the ground. As you can see ahead of us there was an open gate that we were trying to get to before it closed, but it didn't make it in time. So we are still trying to escape the zone, and we shot that drone, alerting all these other drones to our presence. And there's something wrong with my game at this point. Normally you can see what you're aiming at, the little circle. The circle wasn't popping up for me this time. So, I mean, it was still working like it should. You just tap on the bad guys, but it wasn't letting me really aim with the cursor. Now that the police are alerted to our position, they're gonna just send as many men at us as they can, and we'll have to use our superhuman-like powers to destroy them. Hopefully, as these games progress, we learn more and more about what we actually are. It's been implied, if you noticed in earlier videos through the gameplay, that we have been alive a long time. The war we fought in when we were younger, we also fought in with our best friend Colonel Falk, although at the time he was not a colonel. You know, he was a young soldier with us at the same time. Now he's a colonel, so we obviously are not aging. Now, I don't know what happens here, but something happened with my video recorder. And you do have to fight Falk in this section, but that got erased. But you can't beat him at this point. He just beats the crap out of you, and then that ends the chapter. You get knocked out by him, and that ends the chapter. So, hope you liked the video. Hope you liked the game. Comment below and give it a like. And until next time, this is Ty on the Vial.